It was a moment of joy for Mr. Tuji Saliu and Mrs. Kemi Akuluwadari to seek among their former colleagues to be celebrated for their dedication to duty while in active service. Mr. Olupopola and other members of the management staff of the station took turn to speak glowingly on the character and personality of the retired staff.
What are these leadership qualities he has that we've been talking about? That we, as the officers that we are still in the establishment, we have to emulate. That he rose through the ranks. That is not alone. He was able to tap, to listen to his superiors and make to bear all his thought on the system.
Mr. Olupopola commended the two retired officers for their dedication to duty while in office. Earlier, the Director of News and Current Affairs, Mr. Akinwale Olaoye, commended Mr. Tunji Saliu and Mrs. Kemi Akuluwadari for their great impact during their service year.
She made her own mark in presentation and current affairs unit. So I thank God for your life to Mrs. Kemi Akuluwadari in absentia.
In their separate remarks, other members of staff said the retired officers have shown exceptional character in motivating them to do their duty well.
He was able to beautify the face of our daybreak Nigeria. I'll say kudos to him. And as I said, for the reporters, for the cameramen, they should see him as well as a role model.
And wherever you go, you are a good ambassador. The way you just did here, please, when you get out there, just replicate what you are here.
You are living on a good record. You are very, very dogged and resilient on the job.
He has a way of talking to us. He's an administrator par excellence. He is very diligent and he doesn't complain.
Thank you for your generosity, sincerely. You can't go out with a guy and when it's time to eat, he will not say he's buying water, you can't take pure water. No, whatever he eats is what you eat.
In this reaction, Mr. Tuji Saliu advised their staff to be passionate and derive joy in the work they do. He expressed gratitude to the members of staff for celebrating them after their retirement.
Don't say, share money. Do it for yourself. And try and make a name for yourself. Try and be somebody who, if they say, do you know so, yes, spread your tentacles.
On her part, Mrs. Kemi Akuluwadari thanked members of the newsroom for the show of love and advised them to remain committed to their duties.
I'm going to miss you all. I'll miss the newsroom particularly. People call it a madhouse. It is that madness that I will miss.
Gifts were later presented to the duo.